Hi everyone, and welcome back if you're returning, and welcome if it's your first time. I appreciate each and every one of you. So today I'm being guided to give out some kind of a sort of a scene. It's a vision. I'm being shown like there's some people who are trying to mess up with your perception so that you perceive things the way they want you to. And by doing that, they are causing some kind of sex magic in your dreams, projecting some kind of energy towards you. And by doing this, they're trying to lure you back into their energy and trying to get back into your energy because they are blocked. But the truth is, you are protected, and there is no way they will succeed in anywhere because you're protected. Because there was a lot of lustful kind of an energy being given out and projected out. And but you are protected and you are fighting back. You're fighting back mentally, physically as well. And with the help of God, you will manage to get through with it, God willing. And yesterday was quite weird and strange because the whole day I was overwhelmed with emotional, sad feeling, and I was led to listen to music starting with Mark Anthony. This is an old song. I want to spend my whole lifetime loving you. This song has been ringing in my ears for almost 2 months. But then the songs started switching up and they changed into a chain of so many other beautiful songs I used to love when I was young. And I was surprised that they still had the thrilling effect I used to have when I listened. I really miss those times when I did not have to worry about anything else other than just get good grades from school. You eat, you sleep, you do nothing, and you just fool around and try to do the right thing. Because at that time, I didn't have any responsibilities. I was 17 then. And here I was years later listening to the songs. Some I had written in a book, and I called that book Lyrics Book. That was years ago. And I got a hold of that book again when I last went home again. And yeah. And that is also a book which was shown in 5D that someone else seems to have gotten hold of, and I didn't know how they got it. Anyway, I hope this something good comes out of it. So it was like during that time I had been writing and expressing my feelings through lyrics. I used to write rap songs. I used to write pop songs, romantic songs, mostly romantic songs, and some rap songs. I only knew that it was as if I was expressing myself to somebody whom I didn't know and I had not met. But I knew that they existed, and it felt like I was talking to those people at that time. And I had a great imagination at that time. And it was an amazing period of time, and at the same time the turning point of my life, because things started changing at that age. But looking back at the lyrics book, it was as if I had traveled to the future and then gone back to the past, where I was feeling trapped. And by expressing myself through the lyrics, it was like I was trying to connect the future with the past. I was in the past then, but I had gone to the future. And right now I'm in the future, which I had been thinking of then. And whatever I'd written there, it seems to be of the past, something which I had lived in the past. It seems to be like that. And today all those songs seem to make sense right now. It's like I had met that person and I knew who it was. Only I have not met that person as yet. Or maybe I have met that person, but I'm not aware that it is that person. At 17, I seem to have like a gap of memory. What had happened then, I can't remember really much. And that was the time I had stopped. That was the time when time seemed like it had stopped for me, because the rest of the years feel like I had been in a dream. And it is just recently that I seem to have woken up from a long sleep and dream. And that's what's leading to the awakening, I think, the spiritual awakening. Because that gap between all those years when you are not awake feels like a dream. If only the people who stole my Akashic records would just tell me the truth. I know they won't, because they want me to have a different perception about them. They know that if they do tell me the truth, they would be judged. They are already judged as it is. So whatever has happened in my life now seems to make sense. And most people who meet me either knowingly or unknowingly prosper in their lives by taking a piece of me. It is like they swap their destinies with mine. Every time I come across any person, it's like that person is just siphoning out my energy for themselves. Some even share it with their loved ones, and they leave me deprived of energy. And my life always seemed to have the same cycle. Just when there seemed to be a ton of events, they change. Others elevate, and I remain where I was. But I guess it's not going to be that way this time, because I choose me this time. And I advise all of you to choose yourselves this time, because it's time to break the generational curses which are on us, especially for any chosen person. Because of habits acquired, it is being delayed. The more you keep repeating your cycles, your blessings will be delayed. But I know that we will all make it through this time where we are supposed to be, God willing. And I'm thankful and grateful that I am aware about that. So yesterday's emotional situation was about having some kind of projections, and they were really heavy yesterday, very heavy, that I just had to let go, and I just let it be, go with the flow. And by the end of the day, I had to journal it and to find out, to really understand what was going on. And I realized it was just a projection. And you might be tempted to start having different perceptions about your past peoples, about what you might have, about the truth of what you know. You might start having a different kind of thoughts, and it's all because of those projections and all the spells and magic with that which they are doing and projecting out towards you. So be careful and be discernful, be mindful of how you are thinking. What you think is what you are going to procreate. So in advance, just be mindful about what you are thinking. Think of whether it's your thoughts or whether it's a projection from somebody else. But at the same time, I enjoyed myself in a way, because it reminded me of the past songs that I used to listen. They were really good. It was sort of sad, sort of kind of an emotion, sad, and but at the same time, it was it it, uh, it changed my vibration in a way, and I was led to feel the emotions which I had forgotten. And I guess that is to do with the heart chakra. So most of you will be in a temporary kind of deluded kind of a way, and then you will soon find out that it's not what you are thinking. It's something that somebody else is projecting towards you. So and I trust that everyone will just do the right thing and go on. We should not be afraid. Most of us are being overwhelmed, are getting overwhelmed about our spiritual journeys, and we are starting to have some kind of fear about whether we will make it or not. But the truth is, we are going to make it, whether we like it or not. And we are not alone. We have all our spiritual supporters helping us out with whatever we are doing. No matter what we do, no matter where we go, we will always have support from the spiritual group sent by God. And although it might seem so hard and so much illusions projected onto us, all of them will just be cut off the minute you realize that they are not true, because it's just meant to change your perception about those past people so that you go back to those cycles. But we have to clear that, and we need to delete out all those cycles, all those memories. We need to make peace with them. We need to forgive and send love to ourselves, to whatever situation we seem to have a problem with. Like the other day, I was listening to a lecture, and the guy there was talking about if you need you have a problem with somebody and they are depriving you of your energy and they are siphoning out your energy, and you feel like you're going down the spiral again. So all you need to do is just take a pen and paper and write down the names and of the people who are siphoning out your energy, the energy vampires, and all you write the names of the places which make you feel like it's depriving you of your energy. And when you do that, you after you do that, there's a way about going about it, because we need to release all that in order to create space for new energy, so that we are able to get our blessings in the shortest time as possible. There is a certain mantra that you need to say in order to release that. And that's how you will be able to remove bad energies and energies that are dragging you down. So you write down, whoever, you take a piece of paper and you write down the name or the place you visited that drains you out of your energy, or the location. Write it down and make the invisible be the visible by visualizing all that which you're thinking, and put it down on the paper. And then after writing that down, you burn the paper, and that will release off the negative energy. Because you have transformed the energy from your heart to the paper. And when you burn it, you have released it altogether, and shortly afterwards you will feel much better. And that's in short how you can go about releasing negative energy. Or maybe, for example, there's somebody whom always drains you of your energy. You write down the name of that person on a paper, and then you burn that paper. When you burn that paper, it releases off that bad energy, and it creates space for new positive energy to come into your energy. So yeah, that's how we should go about it, and try to release all those projections which are being given to us by somebody else. Because the past people, the karmic past people whom we have left behind, feel like they are out of time, and they are trying their level best to try and project out anything or everything which they could in order to lure us back into those old cycles. And if we are not careful, we will just go back to all those old cycles, and we will delay our blessings. The blessings are there. There is no way that you will miss out on any of them. You will still get them, but you will be delaying your blessings. So I hope this helps somebody. And this is what I'm guided to give out today. So everyone have a good day, and God bless. Till next time, take care.